double check. Oh boy. By the way, welcome back everybody. It is I, the Silver Watchman. And I am here to welcome you to another episode of Mass Effect. Now, in the previous episode of Mass Effect, let me just adjust the mic, I apologize for it. We met Rex, Garrus, and Talia, all in the same breath. And we unlocked some missions that we may have to investigate as soon as we leave the Citadel. And before I actually get into the game, chatbot, do the thing.
Also I heard the voice of the Lord, saying, Whom shall I send, and who will go for us? Then said I, Here am I, send me. Isaiah 6:08 KJV.
Beautiful. Thank you, chatbot. So, you know what time it is? It's time to crack open another brand new can of Royal Cola. That tastes terrible going down right after a 5-hour energy. That being said, I am legitimately awake. Which means I have approximately 1 hour before my body processes everything, and I crash. Why are you here?
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Oh boy. What happened? Hey, how you doing?
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
Hey, it's no problem at all. What kind of help do you need?
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Oh, shit. There might be a reason for it, but let me see what I can do.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
Returned right now, or returned in general? Because I know the military holds bodies for like a limited amount of time to... Honestly, I don't know. I just know that they do it.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
You know what? I fully understand that. Huh, so she ended up marrying a politician.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
You're not who I want to talk to. Huh. I wonder who Cleric Bosker is. Could it be the dude leaning against a wall like a prick? I can't say the word I actually want to say. I'm on air.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Huh. Yeah, you're holding, Mr. Samesh's wife. Her body. So, I'm gonna need you to release that.
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Oh, shit.
Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you.
Yeah?
Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
So you're running, medical examinations, is what you're saying.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance.
Brother!
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks.
Shit.
Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Look, man. I understand that this could progress science. But this is a dude's wife we're talking about here. Imagine if it was your wife. Just, maybe take a step back.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
No, I get you on that. But, the problem is, you're not giving the dude any information at all. He's sitting there in limbo. At least give him the courtesy of, understanding.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Trust me. This'll help out later on. Hey, Bhatia, I've got some good news for you.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
Yes.
I reminded Mr. Bhaskar what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Be safe, man. Technically, I could travel via fast travel, but that's not as beautiful. Wow. Like, I know that that's a synthetic sky, but I can't help but say that's pretty... Hold on. How massive is this place? I mean, I know I have the stats, but... Jeez Louise. That is insane. Wow. Where's the Quarian? You know what? She'll catch up. Eventually. I think. I should probably go see that she's not dismantling something.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care
Show
to
me your
see-
items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Hardened weave 2. High explosives. Oh, it's only $686. I have exactly that. Blam! Oh, shit, there you are. Let me just adjust the mic, because I keep on bumping it. With my fantastic breath. Okay.
Let all races herald the glory of the enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment. Where there was only darkness, the enkindlers...
I'm also interested in seeing how Rex and Talia interact with each other.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones.
Okay.
Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Okay. Alright, so there was a suspicious... What is that thing? Thing. And I know if I track it throughout the entire... Hold on. Why is there a signal source?
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace the new signal.
Fantastic. Let me actually look at the journal. Through the financial district of the Presidium. Alright. Which means I have to go back.
Reports are circulating that Alliance Ambassador Udina has accused a Spectre of orchestrating the attack on Eden Prime. Udina reportedly...
I guess they have nothing to say in the beginning. What the hell was that? Okay. Oh! Another, oh, shit, it's you. Hey, how you doing?
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here.
Okay.
Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
Yeah, I found some, floppy disks. You want them or what?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
Is it money?
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else?
Yeah.
That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
You might want to wash out that dandruff. So, where do I go now? Let's see. Expose Saren, return to the tower. Transmission. No. Presidium. No, there was another reason to come down here. Was there not? No sign of Conrad. That is perfectly fine. let's go to the financial district. Oh shit, the wards! Oh, yep. That's what I forgot to do.
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Presidium.
That's who I forgot to talk to. The Turian. Oh, I remember this one.
This is it. I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are going.
Probability of detection 100%.
Oh,
Initiating
shit!
self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
Huh. It's how? I thought you were localized to a, you know, just a derelict satellite.
You're not just a program or a VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Hold on. You don't have to do this.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records.
Huh?
These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
That's diabolical. But smart. Okay,
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals.
Oh, shit.
Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
Aha! So that... okay. So you're acting in a sense of self-preservation is what you're saying. Why continue to steal?
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
Ah, no, that's significantly worse than I expected. Oh no. Okay, so why are you gonna try to blow yourself up?
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered.
Okay.
But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Brother, you just relax, like take at least 15 steps back from that edge. You don't need to blow yourself up. We can install you on some kind of robot. Probably.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say that to this thing? You know it will turn on us.
Maybe.
I am not naive, human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
You know what? This might be a bluff.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively.
Oh, shit.
If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
So, shit. Ah, shit. Woo! I've never done that before. Every other time I blew it up. By accident. So, time to level up, as I've earned this. Ah, charm. Golden. Nice! So, let's take a look at technology.
Biotic, an artificial intelligence, is a self-aware computing system capable of learning and independent decision-making. Creation of a conscious AI requires adaptive code, a slow, expensive education, and a specialized quantum computer called a blue box. An AI cannot be transmitted across a communication channel or computer network. Without its blue box, an AI is no more than data files. Loading these files into a new blue box will create a new personality, as variations in the quantum hardware and runtime results create unpredictable variations. The Geths serve as a cautionary tale against the dangers of rogue AI, and in Citadel space they are technically illegal. Advocacy groups argue, however, that an AI is a living, conscious entity, deserving the same rights as organics. They argue that continued use of the term artificial is institutionalized racism on the part of organic life. The term synthetic is considered the politically correct alternative.
Oh gosh, the liberals have made it to space. Let's see what's over here. Treaty of Ferrickson. Due to the destructive potential of dreadnoughts, the council races agreed at the Ferrickson Naval Conference to fix the ratio of a dreadnought construction between themselves. At the top of the pyramid is the peacekeeping Turian fleet. Below the Turians are the other council races. Currently, the Asari and Solarians council races are at the bottom. The Human System Alliance is part of this last group. So it's like, okay, 5 to 3 to 1. For every dreadnought humans are permitted to build, the Asari have 3 and the Turians have 5. You know what, considering how dangerous we are, that is 100% justified. I do not blame them. If there's anything that we as humans are really good at, it's war. You cannot tell me that we're not. Alright. What is that? Let's see. Is this where Korra's den is? Nope. I am going the wrong way. I still need to go talk to that Turian. Shit. Just gotta keep on moving. Okay, so that's the way to Flux. C-Sec Academy. Markets and cores. That shit, I was just there. So I go right. Moreland. Oh, there it is. I literally walked away from it. That is typical. No, I don't have the time. Alright, I'm here to convince you.
Don't waste your time on me, kid. Oh, it's too late for me.
Shit.
Go away. Let me drink. Don't let that Asari witch fool you, kid.
I have screwed up that event. Hopefully it doesn't have terrible ramifications for what will happen in the future. It just might, though. Presidium locations, where's it? Consort chambers.
Septimus has gotten worse. The consort is very disappointed you could not help him.
I feel terrible. No, I don't. Let's go to the towers. I 100% screwed that up, and I can't undo everything. I mean, I could. No, I saved over it.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
Okay.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who?
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
Oh no.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
Yeah, the Geth kind of look at them like gods, so... You know, that might be a problem.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Not at all.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
Listen here. The last time you doubted me, I came back with proof. You continue to do that shit, I'll come back with more proof.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
Oh,
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
I know what I saw. A giant mechanical space squid.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That
is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
Technically.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
You know what? To quote the Bible, "Here am I, send me."
I can take Saren down.
The commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
The hell we're not!
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Yeah!
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Stepping. Wow, look at all the pomp and circumstance.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Yeah!
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Okay.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I know you're lying, but I'll take it anyway. Thank you.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
So you're saying I can use a Trojan horse?
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
Great.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Well, thank you.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Hey, cool. I'm a Spectre now. I am the Ghost. I'm like Batman, but in space.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Woo! Hold on. Did I level up? Oh shit, look at that! Spectre training! Increases health, accuracy, and effect of all attacks and powers? Grants Unity ability? Wow, look at that! Oh, that's a cool ability. Essentially, I become a necromancer. Fantastic! It's not the first time, and it definitely won't be the last. Oh boy. You good over there?
I hope he's okay.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
What's wrong?
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
Yeah.
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Yeah, neither of those seem good, buddy.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
Alright.
If your brother's still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
I will.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Seems about right.
Do the deserve freedom?
Do the deserve freedom?
The Geth.
Okay. Ah, yeah. Do the Geth deserve freedom? Well, in the first game, they are the big bad boogeymen. In the second game, we get to see more of an in-depth look into them. Who the hell is that? You're named.
Got a moment?
By the way,
Spectre?
welcome to the channel.
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
What kind of business proposition?
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles.
Wow.
I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses.
Oh,
They're
shit.
hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
Why?
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
I have forgotten. Where do I go now? Let's see. Restrain system. Missing researchers. Eliminate crime lords. Hydra system. Hawking Eater cluster. The fan. Where is the teleporter? Okay, yeah, there is C-Sec. C-Sec. Oh, it's short for Citadel Security.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Wow, I can't believe it took me over 10 years to realize that. Jeez. Alright, the acquisitions officer should be here? No? Other side, okay. There we go.
Hello, Commander. Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Don't worry. I didn't believe it either.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Oh, wow, that's expensive. But, yo. Oh, man. Huh. Alright. So, I'm a bit too broke for everything. Besides, on those extra missions, I find fantastic armor that I can wear for the rest of the game. So, on to the tower to get more information. Shit, I'm in the wrong tower. There we go. I'm in the wrong door. Where would I go now? I guess to the ship. Med Clinic, Flux, C-Sec. And then from C-Sec I can go out. Udina. Hold on. That's the Presidium. I think this is the dock. Yep.
How can you fight your own people, Rex? There aren't that many of you left.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
You know what? I can agree with that.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
Huh?
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
No, there is more to this.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
I know.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Don't worry. I'll get it done.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
That sounds simple enough.
I'll stop it.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice on that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans.
Huh.
We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
I'll start
Sounds
there.
like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Shit. That's a good point.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre.
I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Word has it that he's actually just 45. The stress makes him look like he's 70.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me.
Okay.
The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Okay.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge.
Okay.
Alliance Intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
Something tells me it became a absolute shit show, full of blood.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
That makes sense.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians.
Jeez Louise.
The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe
the only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright. Now it is time.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics.
Oh yeah.
Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew?
Oh shit. Oh shit. I could launch a speech. Shit. Honesty's the best policy though.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Let's see.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too. Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Yeah!
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, that's so cool. Viewport. Let's talk to Joker.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What do you mean, disease? What kind of disease do you have?
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bone.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Yeah, no. What's the real reason?
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. I classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
Wait, how do you pilot the ship?
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed.
Okay.
My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
You know, that's a solid point.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Alright, so before I travel anywhere... What's in here? Just travel down to the crew deck, talk to everybody.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Sleeper pod. Examine. Gathering as much codex information as I possibly can.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked. Tends to keep to himself.
I should go.
Goodbye,
Okay,
Commander.
so I've already done all that conversational stuff with her. I need to figure out where the Krogan, the Turian and Aquarian are. Oh, personal manual. Another codex entry. Oh, right, this is my room. We'll have to keep that in mind for later. Go down. Ah, looks like I found Garrus.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Yeah.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
That makes
There's
sense.
more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
That makes sense.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Okay. Let's see. There's Rex.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
Hold on, that wasn't your fault.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
I'll keep that in mind.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Hey, how you doing, Rex?
Nice ship you've got, Shepard.
Thanks.
What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Come on, man.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation?
Ooh.
An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
You know, you make a solid point.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago.
Huh.
The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What do you mean?
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Huh.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far.
Jeez.
Every Krogan.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist?
Oh, shit.
You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Huh.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Alright, so that's another codex entry. Let's go down. Hey, Tally, how you doing?
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
Wait a minute, that's 300 years ago.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Huh.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Like what?
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point.
Oh, geez.
Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
What is the Conclave?
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency.
Okay.
To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
You know, that's really good, actually.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Continue.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Okay.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in the group, the smarter they are.
Oh, so it's like a hive mind.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers.
How smart?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose?
Oh no.
As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Yeah, no, it sounds like they were defending themselves.
Can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld.
Huh.
We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Huh.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
I didn't mean to offend you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. Most Quarians tend to have pretty strong opinions about the Geth.
I should go.
That makes sense.
See you later.
Oh, I leveled up. Fantastic. Okay, so I have these things. Finally, Liara T'Soni in the Artemis Tau cluster. Let's see what other missions I have there. Hades Gemini, Hades Gamma, Strenus, Hydra, Argos Rho.
In the early 2160s, the Alliance began aggressive colonization of worlds in the Skyllian Verge, much to the dismay of the Batarians, who had been developing the region for several decades. In 2171, the Batarians petitioned the Council to declare the Verge a zone of Batarian interest. The Council refused, however, declaring unsettled worlds in the region open to human colonization. In protest, the Batarians closed their Citadel embassy and severed official diplomatic relations with the Council, effectively becoming a rogue state. They instigated a proxy war in the Verge by funneling money and weapons to criminal organizations, urging them to strike at human colonies. Hostilities peaked with the Skyllian Blitz of 2176, an attack on the human capital of Elysium by Batarian-funded pirates and slavers. In 2178, the Alliance retaliated with a crushing assault on the moon of Torfin, long used as a staging base by Batarian-backed criminals. In the aftermath, the Batarians retreated into their own systems and are now rarely seen in Citadel space.
The Genophage, Rebellions, that could be read later. Huh. Wow. Okay. Technology.
When subjected to an electrical current, the rare material dubbed Element Zero, or EZO, emits a dark energy field that raises or lowers the mass of all objects within it. This mass effect is used in countless ways, from generating artificial gravity to manufacturing high-strength construction materials. It is most prominently used to enable faster-than-light space travel. ESO is generated when solid matter, such as a planet, is affected by the energy of a star going supernova. The material is common in the asteroid debris that orbits neutron stars and pulsars. These are dangerous places to mine, requiring extensive use of robotics, telepresence, and shielding to survive the incredible radiation from the dead star. Only a few major corporations can afford the setup costs required to work these primary sources. Humanity discovered refined Element Zero at the Prothean Research Station on Mars, allowing them to create mass effect fields and develop FTL travel. Element Zero can increase or decrease the mass of a volume of space-time when subjected to an electrical current.
Okay.
With a positive current, mass is increased. With a negative current, mass is decreased. The stronger the current, the greater the magnitude of the dark energy mass effect.
Huh.
In space, low-mass fields allow FTL travel and inexpensive surface-to-orbit transit. High-mass fields create artificial gravity and push space debris away from vessels. In manufacturing, low-mass fields permit the creation of evenly blended alloys, while high-mass compaction creates dense, sturdy construction materials. The military makes extensive use of mobility-enhancing technologies, with Mass Effect utilizing fighting vehicles standard frontline issue in most military forces. Mass Effect fields are also essential in the creation of kinetic barriers or shields to protect against enemy fire.
Cool.
The Normandy is a prototype starship developed by the Human Systems Alliance with the assistance of the Citadel Council. It is optimized for scouting and reconnaissance missions in unstable regions, using state-of-the-art stealth technology. For most ships, the heat generated through standard operations is easily detectable against the absolute zero background of space. The Normandy, however, is able to temporarily sink this heat within the hull. Combined with refrigeration of the exterior hull, the ship can travel undetected for hours or drift passively for days of covert observation. This is not without risk. The stored heat must eventually be radiated, or it will build to levels capable of cooking the crew alive. Another component of the stealth system is the Normandy's revolutionary Tantalus drive, a Mass Effect core twice the standard size. The Tantalus drive generates mass concentrations that the Normandy falls into, allowing it to move without the use of heat-emitting thrusters.
That's really cool. I understand none of it, but it's really cool.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay. Now that more lore has been gathered, what do I do now? Where do I want to go? Well, let's go save Liara. Well, find Liara. Then I can begin the romance route. I'm 100% not kidding about that, by the way. Hey, how you doing, Presley?
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
You know, I get you on that.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I mean, he died?
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Oh, okay.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Okay, galaxy map. Let me figure out how to... Oh. Oh, man. So yeah, let's zoom out. Okay, let's zoom out some more. Let's zoom out some more. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Liara's dig site, Argo's Row, Kepler Verge, Hawking Eta, Armstrong, Voyager, Hades Gamma. Yeah, no, there's a lot to do. And what's crazy is in the next game, there's even more to do. But for now, let's get Liara. Oh, shit. Oh, that'll always be cool. Shit. So, where do I need to go? Horsehead Nebula, Argo's Row. Okay, main mission. Artemis Tau Cluster. Oh, okay, so I'll just start landing in different spots. We'll start with, Alsages. Oh, wait, never mind. I guess I'm just scanning.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Let's see. Yeah, that's a proper balance. All right. Okay. I forgot how jarring this is. What is this? How do I...
You lead, I'll follow.
Okay. map. Distress signal. Debris. Anomaly. Yeah, I'll set a destination for some debris. Oh, shit. Come on, get up. There we go. Man, this game is a lot quieter than I remember, but I also remember blasting heavy metal. Hey, a lithium deposit.
I'm on my way.
Take a look at this debris. That's a little suspicious. Electronic skill too low.
The Citadel space is an unofficial term referring to any region of space controlled by a species that acknowledges the authority of the Citadel Council. At first glance, it appears this territory encompasses most of the galaxy. In reality, however, less than 1% of the stars have been explored. Even Mass Effect FTL drive is slow relative to the volume of the galaxy. Empty space and systems without suitable drive discharge sites are barriers to exploration. Only the mass relays allow ships to jump hundreds of light years in an instant, the key to expanding across an otherwise impassable galaxy. Whenever a new relay is activated, the destination system is rapidly developed. From that hub, FTL drive is used to expand to nearby star clusters. The result is a number of densely developed clusters, thinly spread across the vast expanse of space, connected by the mass relay network.
Huh.
There are between 200 and 400 billion stars in the galaxy, and less than 1% of them have ever been visited or had their systems properly surveyed. Humanity's early expansion into the Attican Traverse was haphazard, a desperate race to claim habitable planets where populations can be economically settled. Ignored in the wake of this land grab were thousands of less hospitable worlds, each potentially rich with industrial resources. The wealth of entire solar systems lies untapped, waiting for corporate survey teams or independent pioneers to discover and exploit them. However, this is not an easy task. In addition to the environmental hazards, the fact that uncharted worlds are largely ignored makes them popular bases for criminals, revolutionaries, cults, and others who wish to remain unnoticed by galactic society.
Alright. Yeah, so my electronic skill is too low. But... if I had Garrus with me, the technological skill would be higher. I could come back with Garrus. Hold on. Yeah, I'm definitely coming back with Garrus. Yeah, so it'll be... There we go. Rex is good for fighting, but not so much for tech. Hopefully it's enough. Let's look at the map. Let's try this again. Oh, I can zoom. Huh. Look at that. I forget. There it is. There's the boost. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh boy. Come on. Oh boy. I forgot how much of a pain it was to navigate some of these worlds. Oh, don't you fall back. Come on. There we go. God. Shit! Alright. Fine. I concede defeat. Let's go towards the anomaly first. Go. Let's see what this anomaly is. Oh shit. Solarian. ID tag recovered. You found Captain Milan's identification tag. How it ended up here is impossible to know for sure. That's a bit concerning. Go. You know, I'm no expert, but I'm 90% certain that that's a trap. Well, I'm going for it. How bad can this trap? Holy shit! Oh shit! Nope! Nope, 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 nope! Oh shit! I was right, it's a trap! Yeah, that was the trappiest trap I've seen in a while. There's gotta be a better term for it. Mistletoe hanging over a honeypot? We're not using that. Why not? No. Let's see. Reality. Lore-wise, we could just imagine the Turian and the Quarian, Garrus and Tally just sitting in the back seat. I'm talking to myself. Just kind of looking at each other like, hey, you know, the guy that's driving this thing, you sure he's alright in the head? And the other one's like, I don't know. Alright. So we got that. Square, triangle, triangle, square, X. Okay, so I will save. As I go toward, hold on. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh. So going back here. Oh no. So a threshermaw. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. You missed! Shit! Shit. Oh, shit. Drive! Drive! Good. Okay. No, hold on. There we go, that's a lot better. And I'll save this right here. I'm beating that ball. Alright, so its weak point is that little blue tongue, that big blue tongue that it has. Tactic here is dodge and weave. Shit! Nope! Nope, 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 nope. Shit, okay. I'm beginning to see why all these guys died. Repair! Repair! Shit! I missed! This isn't good. No. Wait, I could just return to the Normandy whenever? Alright, you know what? How do I... That's not good. No, hold on. What did I do? Shit. I might be underleveled for this. I quite frankly don't care though. Jeez, I got a lot closer to beating that thing now. What if I got out? It might kill me instantly. I don't know. It might be better. I think it is worth a lot of experience points. Gonna save. Oh, I have the chance. That did not turn out the way I had expected it to, at all. That was almost an instantaneous, I got wrecked kind of death. Shit. Looks like it's gonna be an in-vehicle. Weak point. shit! That's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. So much health. That's very. Shit! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh shit! Where'd it go? Where are you gonna pop up? Next to me is an option. Oh shit, no! Shit! I need to beat this thing and then I'm heading to bed. I got real close last time. Shit! Okay, from now on, as soon as I get to half health, I gotta save. Shit. But I am doing better. Down. Nope. half health. Shit, I can't save. That's not good. Drive! 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 Where'd it go? Where'd it go? That's where it went. Come on. I'm just gonna casually run over these dead bodies. Shit, I missed! I need to get out of here to heal up this vehicle. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, there you went. Shit. Almost there. Come on. Shit! Holy shit! Let me just save. Okay. Holy shit. Jeez, that thing was angry.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's command. You'd want to know what happened here.
Yeah. Let's, do I shut off the distress beacon, or how do I go about that?
You lead, I'll follow.
After the threshermaws are subterranean carnivores that spend their entire lives eating or searching for something to eat.
Okay.
Threshers reproduce via spores that can lie dormant for millennia, yet are robust enough to survive prolonged periods in deep space and atmospheric re-entry. As a result, thresher spores appear on many worlds, spread by previous generations of space travelers. The body of a thresher never entirely leaves the ground. Only the head and tentacles erupt from the Earth to attack. In addition to physical attacks, threshers have the ability to project toxic chemicals and emit bursts of infrasound as a shockwave weapon. The Alliance first encountered threshers on the colony of Akuz in 2177. After contact was lost with the Pioneer team, Marine units were deployed to investigate. The shore parties were set upon by hungry threshers, and nearly the entire assault force was killed. Alliance forces recommend engaging threshers with vehicle-mounted heavy weapons.
Okay. And now I go back to the Normandy. Already surveyed that. Already surveyed that. Okay, let's go to the Gnosis. Galaxy. Galaxy? Solar system. Solar system. Baistos. Okay, nothing. Ethereum. Well, I guess I'm landing in Therium then. Therum. Prothean ruins. We might find Liara down there. But just in case.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Let's look at the map. Oh yeah, this is where I finally are. So, this is a good stopping point for the episode. Oh boy, so I'd like to thank you all for watching. Glory be to God, blessings be upon every single one of you, and this is the Silver Watchman signing out. Have a good rest of your day, everybody, and please be safe out there. And if you like this kind of content, be sure to subscribe.